All right, we're here tonight after the Samstown Extravaganza here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Mayweather Promotions have put on a show. I myself am a top-ranked representative. You as well are the trainer of undefeated lightweight contender Teofimo Lopez. What did you think of the fights tonight, Coach?
I think the fights were okay. You know, nothing big. You know,
Rolando Romero
looked extraordinary. He did a beautiful knockout. You know, I think that was the best, if not the best fight tonight. And also this kid Angelo, he got a guy out with a nice body shot. It was an entertaining show. There was a lot of knockouts, and I think it was a great show.
I enjoyed myself. 5 fights, 5 knockouts. You can't beat it. Let's go to December 8th, Madison Square Garden. Your son, Teofimo Lopez, your student, your fighter, Teofimo Lopez, faces his most experienced foe to date in Mason Minard. How are you looking into this fight?
I mean, everybody's been waiting for this fight. I mean, unfortunately, he broke his hand in the first round of the Silva fight, which everybody thought that, you know, Silva was going to give him a test. And I told everybody, you know, we're going to take this guy out in 5 rounds. I was probably wrong by 10 seconds, but, you know, come December 8th, everybody's been waiting for this fight. I mean, entertainment in boxing hasn't been that great, you know. All these shows is backing on, man. People want to see different things in boxing nowadays, you know. They want to see a person that's really thinking inside the ring, somebody that's coming to get it. You know, that's what we do. We bring excitement. As soon as the bell rings, you know, we coming in. We coming to take your head off, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not ready, man, you're not going to last too long in there with my son.
And I don't want to look past December 8th because obviously December 8th is an important fight. It's a big show. Your son's opening up television. But I'm going to ask you, Coach, look past December 8th. What do you see in the future? What are some of the names? What is some of the opposition that you hope that your son faces in 2019?
Well, listen, I think Mason Minard was, to me, wasn't a fight that I really wanted. I think he's ready to take on any champion right now. But, you know, being that his hand was broken, they want to see how he's doing with his hand, and I understand that part of it. I don't see Mason lasting 3 rounds with my son. It's a good tune-up fight, but, you know, but we're ready. We're ready to take on the Beltrons, the Pedrazas, the Linares, Lomachenko, whoever wants to step it in there, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're ready to take an L, you know, we're ready to take it from you. We're ready to take it. And I've been telling Top Rank, you know, we don't want to wait no more. You know, we're making these fights look so easy. Come December 8th, you guys are going to see something that you've never seen before. I mean, he's done it all the time. He fights it, I say it, and he backs it up, you know. There might be a lot of critics out there that they say that maybe he's too young and he's not mature enough for boxing. Man, you got to look at his fights and see what he's doing in there. You know, after the first or second round, my son doesn't get touched. He's playing with you, and he could take you out of the ring anytime he wants. But he likes excitement. He likes to entertain the crowd, and that's why, you know, he goes a little bit of more rounds. I remember when he was fighting Silva, I had told him, listen, your hand is hurt. I don't want this to keep on going. The 5th round, I told him, you got to finish it, man. You know, because I don't like to see you getting hurt in there. You know, and I see that your hand is hurting too much, so take him out. He went in there, took him out. He did the famous baseball home run thing, you know, entertaining the crowd again. And I got something very special for December 8th, man. You guys cannot miss this show. I'm telling you. If the world of boxing is only going to tune in to see my son, you know, in the future, because he's going to be the next pay-per-view star, you know, that Top Rank has been looking for after, you know, Manny Pacquiao's not with the company any longer. So right now, Top Rank really needs a pay-per-view star, and my son is more than willing to take that position. I mean, you see in his fight, his entertainment is just unbelievable. In the ring, defensively, offensively, he's got it all, man. And not to come to see him come over here and make people look like nothing, you know, and I've said it before, I would love to fight Beltran next and try to get a title at the 135. I mean, what are we waiting for? I mean, he's shown it already, and come December 8th, you guys are going to see something special.
All right, I'm gonna give you a chance to take a breath. There, that was that was intense. But okay, you mentioned in there that you didn't really like this fight going in, but you would have been ready for some of the champions. So, in a way, like kind of like word association, I'm going to mention some of the champions, and you tell me at 135 how that fight with your son and that champion would play out. And we'll start with Jose Pedraza.
Well, that would be an easy fight for my son. I mean, easy. I don't see it go past 3 rounds. My son is just too much for Pedraza. Right now, he's hitting like for me, he's hitting like a welterweight, you know, if not stronger, you know. His power is just amazing. His hand got healed so fast. You know, he was supposed to, you know, get the okay like at the end of this month, which is October, and he's been using his hands since September. So he healed within 2 months when he was supposed to heal in 3 months. We're 100%. He's walking around 144 right now. He's strong. He's been sparring 8-rounders like it was nothing. Pedraza, easy fight. Easy fight. And every fight that we're going to have from now on is going to be easy, because the tougher the competition, the easier it is for him, because he knows how to read people. He knows how to read boxers. He knows what a boxer is going to do, you know, and that's how he's going to become a pay-per-view star, because he's going to make these guys that everybody thinks that they're monsters, he's going to make them look like they're nothing.
So Pedraza, I kind of wanted a prediction. Does he win the decision, or does he knock him out?
Oh, he knocks him out.
Okay.
Very easy.
So I'm going to go next. I'm going to go Mikey Garcia, who has a title at 135. How's that fight play out?
Listen, I'm not even putting Mikey in the equation, because I don't think Mikey could still make the weight. You know, he's thinking about going up and fighting Errol Spence. So that shows you right there that he's not thinking about staying at the 135 weight division any longer. And if he does, then we're ready for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dodging nobody. We're ready. And Top Rank knows that. You know, this year they told me he was going to be real busy. So come 2019, there's going to be a new king in town, and his name is going to be Teofimo Lopez, and I already know that.
All right, and then finally, Vasily Lomachenko. I know it's a fight you've been wanting since you signed your son with Top Rank. It was one of the reasons you guys chose Top Rank for that potential fight down the line. How's that fight play out, and how's that fight end?
Well, I think that's the fight that's going to make my son a pay-per-view star. You know, I don't see that fight being hard for us. You know, he's just a one-dimensional fighter. He fights forward, side to side. You know, nobody has tested Lomachenko, and all you got to do is just push this guy back. You know, he ain't got nothing special in him. He doesn't have that power that my son has, and that's gonna play a big role in the fight. You know, and I don't see that fight going past 5 rounds, to tell you the truth. And when we do fight him, we're not gonna fight him anytime soon. We'll probably fight him in July if he's willing to take the test. But I doubt it, you know what I'm saying? I really doubt that Lomachenko's gonna, you know, come and try to fight my son, because he's not gonna be remembered for those 2 gold medals that they gave him in the amateur. He's gonna be remembered for the, you know, for the ass kicking my son is gonna give him.
All right, so what I'm going to do is, this is something Jody could keep in this interview here, but then he can also edit out for a prediction piece. December 1st in Los Angeles, there's a big heavyweight championship fight between Tyson Fury challenging one of your favorite fighters, the WBC heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder. Who do you see winning that fight?
Well, I really don't watch any fights. Usually, like, I'm not too much of a fan of watching fights, but I do think the Wilder got the advantage. He's the youngest, stronger boxer in there, and I see Wilder 8-round knockout. You know, so I got Wilder.
There you have it. This is the Mayweather Boxing Channel. I'm Frank Staya. Back to you, Jody, in studio.